Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. I normally do car videos, and this is connected to cars in a big way, really, and especially this time of year. It seems every year, come Christmas time, somebody has an accident, and it's due to drink. And at this time of year, the police around here, they do checkpoints on the main roads as people are going to work in the morning. And there's always somebody who still gets caught in the morning. Now, I never drink and drive. I love driving. If I couldn't drive, it would kill me. And it's my job. So the last thing I would do is drink and drive. I don't drink anything and drive. But I've found a really good bar in Preston that I like. And they sell really nice wines and beers. I like it. I like to have a couple of pints. Now, a couple of times been out with friends, and I've drunk more than I would usually. And then in the morning, I don't drive to work. I don't want to get in my car because I'm not 100% sure that I wouldn't be over the limit as well. So I always either walk through the park and get to work that way, into town, get a taxi. I've had one of these breathalyzers for a couple of years, and I always check, but to be honest, this one's called the Drive Aid, and it was cheap. I think it was 30 or 40 quid. Not particularly well made, and I just used it as a kind of guide. So recently, I bought another one, the other day I bought another one, and this is one that's been recommended in a few magazines, and this is an ALCOSENSE, and that feels really nice. It feels really well made, and I'm more likely to trust that being really well made than this that's a bit plasticky. But yesterday, in order to test them yesterday, I went to the bar, Nico's, and I had 3 pints of pale laurel, I think it's called, 5% by volume. When I was younger, they always said you were safe with 2 pints. Not that I ever chanced it or trusted my luck, but that was the general rule. Drinking 2 pints, you were safe. But yesterday, I went to Nico's, I had 2 pints and then tested myself, and that's as if you would have 2 pints and then go out to your car, jump in it to drive, and of course, you've only just finished it. You're supposed to wait 30 minutes. So if I'd have been breathalyzed, I would have been over the limit straight away. Perhaps by the time they got you to the police station and you waited a bit and so on, perhaps you wouldn't have been over the limit. But even so, that the stress of that and not knowing and thinking that you could get hundreds of pounds of fines and banned from driving, I couldn't bear the thought of it. So I tested myself after 2 pints, and then every so often, and then I had another pint. That's enough for me, to be fair. And you're supposed to test yourself half an hour after you finish your last drink, which I did. No surprises, I was over the limit. And this one even tells you when it thinks you're going to be sober, or how long before you're sober, how long before you can drive a car. So I finished drinking last night. I was over the limit. I've come home, gone to bed. It's now 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. I'm not driving today anyway. I never drive at weekends. So I'm going to test myself. I'd be on the way to work. Well, I'd be at work now, but I'd mostly, if you're going to work and you get stopped on the way, it's going to be about this time after you finished drinking last night. With this one, here we go. Blow steadily and keep the top bar in the middle. So here we go. So I'm green. 149 quid this was, 149.99. It's supposed to use the same sensor as the one the police use. Perhaps a version of the sensor, not the exact one. And see. It is a very, very well made thing, I've got to say. I would trust this more. I won't be driving anyway, but coming up to Christmas, look after yourself, treat yourself to one of these, make sure you don't do anything silly, and I mean, with insurance prices, car insurance prices going up at the moment, the way they're going up, I dare say if you get breathalyzed, you'd never be able to afford car insurance again. So my advice, probably treat yourself to one of these and use it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.